Hi guys and welcome to Kamy Ideas. By the way, I got this microphone online and I decided to try. I don't even know whether it works or not. So before I finish recording this video and then end up being disappointed, which I don't know, I'm just going to talk the way I used to talk without my microphone. I bet you guys can hear me very well with these complicated devices. I was just trying to enhance the sound at least so I wouldn't be shouting too much on top of my voice, and then I try getting this thing online. So I pray it works and the sound is at least like good. So if the sound is good, you can just give me the feedback in the comment box so I will know that it's a good product. If not, just tell me and I'll put this thing somewhere. So we'll go our normal way. Don't want any wahala. Today's video is about a very sensitive but interesting topic. Okay? And we really want to find out, our nurses well paid? When was the last time you heard somebody telling you nurses are rich and nurses are well paid? Or is it a myth or it's a fact? So we'll find out in this video today. One thing is that we live in a world where people are not interested in pushing you to a better place. Most people are not interested in pushing you to your dream. They are interested in finding out issues with you. Okay, so if you are living in this world and you don't apply so much wisdom and you don't pray for the grace of God, and you always be like, I want to advocate for this, I'm an advocate for this, I want to do this. A time will come, you'll be at the wrong side of life. Okay, people will get issues with you and deal with you, not according to, but according from. I keep receiving messages from people asking me how much is the salary of a diploma nurse and things like that. I don't answer those questions directly due to issues, because there's always a time in life for everything. So you don't have to rush in doing things that will get you into any kind of trouble. Okay, I don't have issues to come and tell you how much I'm paid, but coming here to come and say this is how much a diploma nurse earns, this is how much a degree nurse earns and all that, it's not really of my interest for now, because nurses are not all paid the same. I start working as a staff nurse. My salary will definitely different from someone who has been working a year before me, and someone who has been in the system for a very long time. Salary is definitely different. So if I come and sit here and I say that a newly posted diploma is this, I can talk about that one. And even that, it's not every year. Every year it changes. Okay, it's like salaries are always changing all the time. So I can just even come and say maybe with regards to this year, but to come and generalize everything and get myself in any kind of issue, that's what I'm avoiding. In fact, simple and short, what I want to say is that I don't want to come and there is a time I'll talk about all these things in life. So just give me the time. All right, most people these days, somebody will be like, I want to go into nursing because of the money, I want to go into this because of that. Someone will even tell you, I want to go into nursing because of the uniform, I want to go into nursing because of the work schedule. But then everybody and their choice. So to me personally, I don't really want you to come and say that you are going into nursing because of salary. I don't even want you to say that you want to be a nurse because of money, or you want to be a nurse because of how well they are paid. That shouldn't be your reason. Okay, if it's even your reason, it should be the last thing on your paper. It shouldn't be like that's the main reason why you want to be a nurse. Somebody will say that because of job security, and this is very true, because we are living in a world where everybody wants to get a secure place to be, and it's very pathetic. I don't know whether it's Africa. I don't always want to say Ghana, because Ghana is a lovely country and I can't come here and come and sell my country out. Okay, I don't know whether it's Africa or the whole world. Someone will go to the university, pursue courses, degree courses, and do a lot of things, invest a lot of money into the education, and you come out and the person is looking for a job, and you go and you're like, someone should have 3 years working experience, 5 years working experience. How do you want a newly freshly graduate to have that kind of experience before you can get a job? So you see a lot of graduates sitting in their house, not just because they are damned or something, just because the opportunity is not there. So people go to school and pay so much money, they will come, and then you are just sitting in the house, or you are just doing something below, far below what you are supposed to be earning. So that's the reason why many people of late want to run into their profession, not because they are having the interest, but because they're because of job security. Because at least if you go to nursing training college, you have a secure job, government will be paying you at the end of the month. You don't think whether your boss will come and tell you due to this and this, and your salary will be paid next 2 weeks, and then you are fumbling and then having issues. But you are working for the government, at the end of the month, lately by 26, 27, 28, your salary is paid, and that is not like that kind of thought is taking worry is taken care of. So I don't really blame people who say that they want to go into the profession because of job security. Yes, because you go to the university and you come with all your fresh knowledge and vibrant ladies and gentlemen, and you go for a job and they tell you should have experience. I have no work. How do you expect me to get 5 years, 3 years working experience? Like seriously. So many people have different opinions as to why they want to go into the nursing profession. Someone too is there because of a different issue. And today I'm addressing those who are going into the nursing because of the money. You shouldn't say you want to be a nurse because you've heard that nurses are well paid. So coming to deal with the real issue. The issue about nurses being well paid, I would say that not just in Ghana or West Africa, but the whole world, like every country in this world. If you ask any nurse, are you well paid? Is your salary okay? And things like that, they will tell you, oh, they are paid a reasonable amount, but they are not actually paid according to their inputs. Okay, because you do a lot of things and you start work and they give you a job description. And when you look at your job description, if you were all going to work according to our job description, nobody will complain of any stress or burnout. You are found at a place where you are a consultant, you are a pharmacist, you are a lab technician, you are a nurse, you are an orderly. You do a whole lot of things in one person. And someone is also at a place where the person is having, like, there are facilities that every work is done by whoever is trained for. Okay, but if you are not fortunate and you find yourself at a place where you are having to do a whole lot of occupations in one person, you will realize that at the end of the day what you are paid is very, very, very less than what you put in. Okay, so that's why people, like, in terms of salary, no nurse will ever say that our salary is okay, we are the richest, or like we are well paid and all that. But you will see, to me, I'm in Ghana, okay, I'm a Ghanaian nurse. I may see someone in the US to be like they are well paying more than me, the one in Ghana here. Okay, so it's a perception. But if you go to the person also and then they explain things to you at the end of the day, what that money, the kind of tax they pay and all that, you also appreciate yourself. Comparison is something that I personally do not like it. Like, I don't like to compare my starting to someone's future. You are just starting a life, okay, and then you are looking at someone who is living in a self-actualized life. If you do that, you make a lot of mistakes. You begin to copy blindly because everybody has a starting point. So your starting point should be your storyline to tell somebody someday. So someone might say that, oh, how much do nurses earn in Ghana? Oh, what they earn is someone's chicken change. Okay, so that is an amount of money the person has been praying all his or her life to just have, like a salary. So you realize that when you are in the profession, you begin to see that you are not paid according to how much you're given, and it will seem like you become an ungrateful person, like you were dying to come into this profession and now you are here, you are not complaining about salary is not good. Didn't you know before you got into this profession? you should have known that this is how the nature of the job when you got into the profession. Like seriously, you will know, but you never know all. Okay, and that's how nurses feel in general. That's how we feel. We feel that we are being paid less than what we offer. But that's not to say that the salary is not good or it's not this. At the end of the day, nobody will ever be satisfied with money. Even Dangote, who is the richest person in Africa, or he will still go to his office and work. He will say, because of where I've gotten to, oh, let me relax. If he relax, someone will bypass him and then he will become maybe the second or the third richest person. Okay, so life is like that. So that notion that nurses are well paid, it's individual and it's personal. Maybe how much I earn, I'm able to do a lot of things, solve my life issues and things that concern me, and I'm okay. Someone what the person also earns cannot even take off any, like only can only cater or take off only 2 issues of the person's life. So such a person will complain more than I do. Okay, or let me say at the end of the day I earn 1,000 cedis and I have a big responsibility on my head to take care of, or things like that. And someone is also earning 1,000 Ghana cedis and it's just like for him or himself alone. Okay, I earn 1,000 cedis, I have a family to take care of, I have school fees to pay, and someone earns 1,000 cedis and it's just about himself. I don't have anything to pay. I just dump that money in my account and I'm sitting somewhere. So you see that amount of money or how much everybody receives is individual. Maybe you are okay with how much you are paid because you are able to meet your needs. Someone is not okay with what the person earns and is not okay and is not able to meet their needs. So with that notion that nurses are well paid, to you it's personal. Maybe that's what you think. Maybe the amount of money you hear we are paid to you is a big amount of money, okay? And we also feel that we are paid less than what we like. Our input doesn't tally with how much we are paid. Okay, so that's something that I want you to know. And this notion that nurses are rich, nurses are this, is individual. You don't need to be a nurse to be the richest person. You can start up off. Most of the rich people in the world, I don't think they are medical doctors or health professionals. So you don't need to be that nurse to be that rich person, or you don't need to be a nurse to have the opportunity to travel the whole world. It's the grace of God that will always make a difference in your life and your determination to say as to whether we are paid much or it's not true or it's false. That one is personal, it's individual. Your perception is different from my perception. Your myths can be my facts. My facts can be your myths. So let's leave that to the wind, okay? Nurses are well paid. Nurses are rich. The salary is that fat. That one, it's personal, okay? It's very, very personal. But one thing we have in common is this one, that what we put in doesn't tally with how much we are paid. That's how we feel. Okay. So if you are going into the profession with that kind of mentality that we are well paid, you'll be disappointed. Like you get to a point and see that, oh, okay, really? Is this reality? Is it what I really thought it was? So I'm not to say that we are not paid well, but you shouldn't have that mentality that you want to be a nurse because of the salary. Okay, you find yourself doing things and you be like, okay, there was this small slim lady on YouTube who once said this and I thought she was joking, she was lying. At the end of the day, I'm not to come and scare you that don't be a nurse. Okay, this is reality and these are facts. I'm not to come and scare you. We even want more hands into the profession. I alone cannot take care of all the patients in Ghana. Okay, we want more hands, we want people to work, but we want genuine people to come into this profession. Don't come into the profession because of the money, and don't come into the profession because of the uniform. Okay, you can have any other reason, but I'm just telling you, if you are coming into this profession because you've heard that we are well paid, you might be disappointed. So this is what I have to share with you today. So I think from now you will decipher whether it's a fact or it's a myth. Stay tuned, stay blessed. Keep your comments coming, keep your suggestions coming, and The grace of God will always take us there. Bye.